Alright everyone, and welcome back to another video on World of Warships. Today we're going to be playing a new line of German ships, that's going to be the Tier 3 German destroyer, the V-170. Now this game is not going to start out too well in my opinion. I'm going to try and win my side, and I'm going to kind of get beaten back, but then thankfully my team won the center and the other side. I think it was... If you're looking at the map, it's the right side, so they kind of won all that, so I was able to get help very quickly. But there's going to be this one, like, the Osho is going to be talking. I apologize if you can hear that in the video, but... yeah, that's the only thing about this. That's kind of iffy. Or at least for this recording, but... oh, jeez. 3 seconds till the battle starts. Now, I don't know if I don't really like the look of this ship. I find it cool with the two torpedoes, the two single torpedo launchers in the front, but otherwise I'm not a big fan of it. Like it definitely puts up a fight in a gunfight, and the turrets are nice because you got 4 of them, but I don't like how they are positioned. There are many things I don't like about this, but that's honestly all I can say for the negative parts of the ship. So, we're going to start out winning our side. I keep looking at that cruiser behind me, and he seems to be moving, but at the time I was unsure, so yeah, I was just kind of looking at him on the map. But the first thing, okay, one of the most annoying things about this destroyer is the fact, planes on the smaller maps, you just seem to get spotted by them all the freaking time, and it's just so annoying because, like that right there, I just feel like I'm so far away, yet it's spotting me. But we're going to start by shooting this Campbell town with our guns. But then, oh boy, look, there's 16 other destroyers here. They have 4 destroyers on the enemy team. We got 3. We do have more cruisers for that, which are more capable at taking out destroyers. But most of the time, that doesn't happen at low tiers because they're still getting a feel for the game, which I can understand. And so if you look on the map, we have the Campbellton in front of us. We have another, I think that's an Izakaz in front of us, and then there's a V-170 going around that rock right there. Now I am hoping and praying that Phoenix can take care of him, because I am trying... oh, that's a Wakeful, not an Izakaz. I thought it was an Izakaz. I'm launching torpedoes at him, trying to guess where he's going to be, hoping he's not going to slow down. He's going to run into those. The V-170... that's moving around and started kiting or running, depending on what you say or think, and depending on what he was doing. And I don't know what this Phoenix was doing here, but considering he's a cruiser with sonar, a tier 3 cruiser with sonar, I think he should have had this guy. But my primary focus is going to be the Campbellton. These guns are taking 9.5 years to get around, as you can see, which is terrible. It really is just terrible when you're in this situation. You just have to... I was on the fence about moving my ship to get the guns back into position, but I decided not to, and then I whipped that first and second shot. But third time's the charm, and I actually hit something. Not much, but I hit something. Now, I'm still getting... I mean, not that it is you could consider this an excuse, but... which is kind of isn't, but each nation does have different shell arcs. Like the Russians and Germans are more flat. Americans are like, if you're using the Boise or the Flint, those things go straight up and then come right back down. So they take 9.5 years to get to their target, but these things are quick. So I always under and overleap my targets a lot. But I'm going to finish off this Campbellton here, setting that fire. This thing sets fires when you least expect it and when they're most helpful. When you want to set a fire and it's not gonna it's not saving your butt, then it won't set fires. But as soon as it's gonna save your butt, oh my gosh, it will set fires, which is negative. It could, depending on how you see it, could be really, really good or really, really bad. But we're gonna be the ones to end this Campbell town, and we're gonna have the Wakeful. Now with the cruiser dead, and there's a V-170, which is my ship, and then we have a Wakeful, both, I'm assuming, basically full HP. I am simply going to do what I like to call running away while shooting, also known as kiting. Just going to try and slow these fools down. Well, as you can see, my team has completely wiped every other part of the map out, And it's just that Izakaz right there, which I am going to help the Gangit with, but he's going to be able to take care of himself along with that. I think that's a cruiser or a destroyer. And the Gangit, he earns first place on the leaderboard. He helped out so much this game. Unbelievable. Well, I'm here sitting behind an island, assessing the situation once again and kind of crying to myself, which is not something you want to do, but considering what I'm in, I think it's definitely not justified in others, but it might be a little justified in this, just because I'm more useful alive than dead. And I'm being pushed against, and I don't have support, but soon I'm going to have support from another 2 ships, my Gangit, it's Russian, tier 3 battleship, that's all I can tell you, and a Wakeful. And these 2 are both going to probably save. I mean, I would have been able to hold him off, but I definitely would have been able to kill him. And now we do have a cruiser in the base, which is another really nice thing. So he's going to be pressuring them and getting rid of points. But unfortunately, he will go down, but it was a good effort to do so. And it was definitely a good play, in my opinion. Right there, you can see he went down to I believe, the aircraft carrier. Or maybe that Wyoming. But I'm trying to turn around because now that I'm not the primary thing they're shooting at, it's going to be much easier to, fight, because I've already lost about 9,300 of my 9,600 of my HP, and I don't want to lose any more for obvious reasons. And that's going to that is going to make it seem. It's just going to make my life easier. That's what I'm trying to say. So now I can do what I do best, being a gunboat destroyer. That's why I like the French. And now actually I'm starting to like the German. They're really nice. When I get a T-22 video out, I will show you. But the funny thing is, when I'm playing, I can do great with the V1s, like any ship. I will do amazing game after amazing game after amazing game after amazing game. And then as soon as I click the record button, oh my gosh, teammates start doing stupid things that cost me the game. I start doing stupid things. But we're going to get this V-170 with the torpedoes right here. Boom, down he goes. And then there's a Wyoming, and there's that Wakeful, which is full HP. I was very concerned about that. So I launch all my torpedoes at the Wyoming here, knowing that they'll make it because, well, it's going to be close, but then knowing that they'll make it because of where I was aiming on the little map. And I do not believe those hit, but I was hoping I could just use the front ones because since they're single, they're just a straight line basically. And the Wyoming, most of the time people drive in straight lines, but they did make it past the island, which what I was checking. Gangit takes a torpedo, unfortunately. Wakeful is spotted by our other Wakeful, which gives me time to shoot. I bounce off of our Gangit right there to get back in the firing line for the Wakeful before he goes undetected, because as you can see, our Wakeful is about to die. But I was hoping that our Wakeful would try and ram him, but then again, whatever. He's doing a good job spotting. He is going to unfortunately go down here, doing a good job keeping him lit for me to shoot. If you're low health and you have the good position, if it's the only thing he can do, like he tried launching his torpedoes, he tried and he was getting into the shooting. I have played the Wakeful, but I really haven't I played I think that's a tier 3 British destroyer. Yeah, I've obviously played it. But the British really aren't gunboats. I mean, they got the angry smoke screens and all, but that's about it. I mean, if you use them right, their guns can be very deadly. But in his hands, he did really good. So I'm not going to say throw your ship away, because I definitely don't. I'm not the best player in this game. Once again, I don't have a tier 7 ship yet. Let's hope for the Kansas. I got the North Carolina, and I've definitely gotten it done pretty well. But our Gangit takes down the Wakeful, but the Gangit goes down to the aircraft carrier or the Wakeful. I believe the aircraft carrier. So now it is just me, this aircraft carrier, the Osho, basically running down the clock. So I'm not going to make you guys wait for that. So we are going to quickly teleport. We're going to go forward in time to the end of this video. All right, as you can see right there, we made it. And as we end the game, just trying to barely get in range of the Osho to see if I can snatch this kill. Now, with these guns, although they do shoot in pretty flat arcs, I think the destroyers do have, like, when you're shooting at range, they do got quite the kind of just dropping, which is good for deck penetrations. But fortunately / unfortunately, our Osho gets to kill me with 3,663 base XP with 67,000 credits. The Ganget right there, getting 4 kills, top the leaderboard. Me second, not terrible. Just another way to show that credits don't always matter. I would like to say thanks for subscribing to my channel. I have gotten a few new subscribers, so I appreciate all of you guys. I really hope you do enjoy my videos, and every little bit counts for me. Maybe not some other people, but I appreciate all of you, and it really does mean a lot to me. So please keep on subscribing and liking my videos if you can. It means a lot. And have a good rest of your morning, night, or just day in general.